Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys where to find some specific epic materials. Those materials being the magnetic accelerator and the Exodus modules. So right here they are. We have the magnetic accelerator, which you're going to need 3 of these for your expedition, and you also need them to craft the Tempest, the Equalizer, Volcano, Jupiter, and the Hull Cracker. I think the Hull Cracker is probably the most fun and important one out of the bunch. That's just personal opinion. And then the Exodus modules, which once again, Tempest, Volcano, Hull Cracker, Bobcat, and the Snap Hook, which I think a lot of people are going to want to use the Snap Hook. It's going to be a very game-changing thing once a lot more people actually have them. So, I'm going to be showing you guys some very probable spawns for these items. We're going to be hitting a certain set of lockers on Spaceport, and I'm going to show you the location before we actually hop into raid. Therefore, if you just want to go try and find them yourselves and explore yourself, you can do that, and I don't have to make you sit through another 5 minutes for us to get there and do everything. So on Spaceport, we're going to be heading to the rocket assembly. And I think it's roughly right here. There's a doorway. And as soon as you go in this doorway, you turn right, and there's going to be a bunch of red lockers lined up roughly right here. These lockers, as of the first, 3 days the game was released, guaranteed these spawns. Every single time you went, if there was even just one locker, on a minimum, you would get the Exodus modules. If there was 2 lockers, you would get the magnetic accelerator. I just recorded a video trying to go here, and the lockers only had 2 items each, but they were unlooted. So the loot was so bad in these lockers that it actually felt like something was wrong, and that's why I'm deciding to re-record it instead of just completely chalking the video, because this is, at the end of the day, the way to get them. But this was a guaranteed spawn as of a couple days ago. So either the spawn has been reduced to next to nothing, or it is still very likely you will get them, and I just had a really bad raid. So we're going to hop into Spaceport. I would highly recommend you guys use free loadouts and just spam them. Mainly because, if you do want to just get the magnetic accelerators, you can put on a very basic kit, so you can have your free, one safe slot where you can put the magnetic accelerator in your butt. But if you just want to farm everything, you want to just get in, get out, I would just recommend farming your free kit. It's a lot more fun that way than just trying to fight across the map and actually losing your stuff and having to rebuild a kit every single time. To me, it's just easier and more efficient to just hit the free loadout, get in. If you die, if you get a bad spawn, you're playing Running Simulator for 5 minutes just to get here. If you die right away, you can just, boom, another free loadout, keep going, keep going, keep going. And hopefully at the same time, you're getting XP and you're still leveling up and doing all this cool stuff. So, that's what I would recommend. We are loading in here. I'm actually a little surprised it's taking this long. Hopefully we do not go into a raid in progress. One more quick tip while we're waiting here. If you do get a fresh raid, meaning if you spawn in with 29 or 28 minutes on the clock, you will have to fight through spawns unless you literally spawn right at the building we need to go to. So in the last raid that I just played, I was recording this exact video, and in the span of 5 minutes, I had to kill 4 other raiders. So there are a lot of spawns on this map, and everybody kind of spawns on the outside. Some do spawn in, but everybody spawning on the outside, everybody running towards the middle. If you ever played Escape from Tarkov, it's very similar to the Interchange map, where everybody spawns outside and just rushes them all. It's kind of the same concept here with this map, and it's actually my favorite map. I love that part about it, but when it comes to recording a video like this and farming items like this, it's not that fun. So we didn't get a great spawn for sure, but we're going to set the waypoint, and we're going to do our best to get there 1,000 meters away, not what you want to see. Alright, so this is the building we need to go to. We are currently on the far side of where the lockers are, so that's not ideal. So lockers are right here. They're not hit. There's only 2 today. Just what happened in my last raid. Yeah, there we go. So only 2 items spawned. You can see we got in the first locker. Like this. This is what happened in my last raid. I got 2 of these, and there was just... oh, shit. There was just nothing. So, at least I know they're still spawning, and it was just a bad raid. So, I was going to say they were guaranteed spawns. They are not guaranteed. unfortunately. Now, if you get more than 2 lockers, I would say they probably will be guaranteed, but if you only get 2 lockers like that, then it is a little more RNG. So I'm going to hop up here, get the backpack or the weapon crate, whatever spawns, and then we are going to head to extract with our Exodus modules and our magnetic accelerator that I don't really need, but wanted to make a video about where to get them. Hey, dog, let me hop in with you. I'm friendly, I'm friendly. Appreciate you. Have a good day, dude. Alright. So there we go. Magnetic accelerator and the Exodus modules successfully extracted with. And yes, there is only one. If you do get like 4 lockers or something, you will only get 1. Typically, it'll actually be like spread across multiple lockers. But like I said, maybe some changes happen. Because like I said, man, just a few days ago, these were guaranteed to spawn. You could get 2 lockers and you would get them every single time unless I got incredibly lucky. Like I said, I think the spawn is still highly likely. It's just possible you do not get them. So yeah, I wanted to make this video, man. Just do 3, 4, 5 raids trying to get the magnetic accelerators, and you should probably be able to lock them down. Like I said, running your free kit, you make a little bit of money. It's a little bit easier, and you know, if you do want to run something with safe pockets, you certainly could, but I don't think it's necessary. So wanted to make this video for you guys who are working on your expeditions. Make sure you're saving up some materials. If you are interested, I'm going to show you real quick. Not that you have to stay for this, but the final stage of the expedition is a ton of stuff. You need to have the equivalent value in materials, provisions, survival items, and combat items. So literally everything across the board. And it's definitely a lot. It is definitely a lot. Provisions is easily the hardest ones. I already completed survival items, but it's like any of your heals, shields, stuff like that. Zip lines, that kind of stuff. Provisions is treasure items, key cards, and nature items. So this one's tough. And then materials is just literally all of your materials. So it is a lot, and it's definitely something I would recommend you save up for, and that's another reason to do the free kit, especially on like the healing items and combat items. You get a ton of ammo, you get weapons, you get your shield, you get all that. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you're dropping a like on it. Of course, consider subscribing to the channel. If you are, you know, looking for more Arc Raiders content that's more on the informational side, I am going to be uploading raids here and there. But yeah, I'm trying to really focus on the Arc Raiders information, help you guys out, and you know, get you to where you need to be in Arc Raiders. Make sure to leave that like. It's appreciated a ton. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.